Line AD scored. Martinelli scored. Saka scored. Odegaard had a brilliant game. What a game. What a performance by Odegaard. I think he won the official man of the match by Premier League. I don't know who they're going to give it to on Arsenal website, but officially he won the man of the match. Like top performer. The only slight thing I didn't enjoy today was it took a while for Saliba to get going. He considered the penalty. That was a penalty. Let's not argue. Let's not be silly. Let's not argue. That was a penalty. Saliba should have gone down tackling like that. It is what it is. We still won the match. We still won the match. Even though when we consider that penalty, and let's start from the first half. First half was we controlled possession, but there was no penetration. We're moving side to side. The pace of which we're passing. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new and you like my content, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, stick a like on the video, very, very important for the channel growth and algorithm. And do not forget to make sure your notification bells are turned on. Arsenal 3, West Ham won. Exactly my prediction. If you watch my preview to this match, I predicted 3-1. So shout out to me for winning that prediction for hitting on the spot. What more can I say? 10 points ahead of Spurs after 15 games. I think Spurs has played 16 games. 14 points ahead of Manchester United. 8 points ahead of Manchester City. Our front three scored today. The much maligned AD scored. Martinelli scored. Saka scored. Odegaard had a brilliant game. What a game. What a performance by Odegaard. I think he won the official man of the match by Premier League. I don't know who they're going to give it to on Arsenal website, but officially he won the man of the match. Like top performer. The only slight thing I didn't enjoy today was it took a while for Saliba to get going. He considered the penalty. That was a penalty. Let's not argue. Let's not be silly. Let's not argue. That was a penalty. Saliba should have gone down tackling like that. It is what it is. We still won the match. We still won the match. Even though when we consider that penalty, and let's start from the first half. First half was we controlled possession, but there was no penetration. We're moving side to side. The pace of which we're passing was not the greatest. So we allowed West Ham to defend deep, and they enjoyed defending deep. And I wasn't liking it, especially after we considered that silly penalty and they scored it. I was like, how do we get back to this match? Heady had one clear and one good chance in which he should have done better. He didn't take his chance. Second half rolls around and we up the tempo. And Saka scores from a missed shot from Odegaard. At least, see, I'm not saying we shouldn't continue to play beautiful football, move it around, pass it. But we need to take some shots, especially when there's opening for us to take some shots. Like, thank God, Odegaard decided to take a shot. He misshoots it rather, and it falls to Saka. And Saka does what he does, but clean goal. Martinelli scores the second one from the edge by actually deceiving the goalkeeper. A left-footed shot, fantastic goal. And there comes Eddie with a third goal. Brilliant goal. The shimmy, the way he rolls the defender and cuts across and shoots that ball. Brilliant goal. Okay, what more do you have to add to this review? What more, especially if you watched it? It was a brilliant game. Eddie shut down the Naysayers. Guys, let's behave ourselves, especially the online fans. I know most of you that are on Eddie's back have agenda. That's just it. Like, I'm not saying Eddie is a replacement for Jesus, but Eddie can do a job. He's not as bad as a lot of you are promoting and pushing on your Eddie is not a terrible player. Come on. We saw he was taking on players, he was dribbling today. I get it. He's not as aesthetically pleasing as Jesus, the Brazilian. I get it. But he does his own thing. He has his own strength. He scored a goal today. See, give him his plaudits. Let's stop this agenda. It's becoming very irritating. Eddie was fantastic, scored the third goal, and we won the match. Let us celebrate that. We saw Modric actually giving a hint, watching the match, telling us that that was his come and get me play to Arsenal. Watch out for if I'm going to do the video regarding Modric. Today we saw the news. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, tweeted by all the major tier 1 journalists talking about Arsenal officially submitted a bid for Modric. Would that be on another video? So let's continue to celebrate Arsenal right now in this preview. Arsenal had a fantastic game. We controlled the game from start to finish. First half, like I said, we controlled the game, although we surrendered the lead. So I would say so that we considered a penalty and they scored. They took the lead in the first half. We came in second half. We were more buoyant. We moved the ball quicker. We shot and Saka equalized 1-1. Martinelli scores from a left foot shot, makes it 2-1, and Eddie actually rolls the defender and shoots with his right foot, and we scored the third goal. And we should have scored more, but we controlled the game from start to finish. There was no panic except from the concession of the penalty. We had a brilliant game, in my opinion. It's looking good. Our bench wasn't looking the strongest, so Miyasu missed today's match. Reece Nelson obviously still injured. Gabriel Jesus obviously injured. So our bench was not encouraging. Let's see what we can do during the transfer window in January. So that's all for the match. It was a brilliant match in my opinion. Let's see what we can do against Brighton. Brighton for me will be a tougher test, but I think we can do much. I think we can win that match. Watch out for that preview. Like I said, 3-1. Let's celebrate it. Drop your agenda. Support Eddie. It's not a cup of tea. I don't care. He's a national player and he represents us and he's playing. You have to support him regardless of your agenda. Suspend your agenda. Support it. I'm not saying you should love him. I don't care whether you love him or not. That's your cup of tea. When he plays and he adorns the shirt of Arsenal and he's starting, supporting. Support my channel if you like my content. Do not forget to stick a like on the video for the upgrading. Very, very important. Make sure you stick a like. Make sure if you like the content to subscribe to it, turn the notification bells on, and I'll see you guys on the next one.